Welcome back, and it's time again to talk about books. And I'm in a hotel room right now in Georgetown, Guyana in South America, and I'm here for a very special reason, which I will talk about in a subsequent video. So if you stick around to my channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's relevant to books, of course. In this video, though, I want to talk about another of my not favorite books, but a very good book that I quite enjoyed, and one that I think about a fair amount. In an earlier video, I talked about Gateway by Frederik Pohl. Gateway is an excellent science fiction novel about the unknown, psychotherapy, trauma. It's quite deep, it's quite mysterious, and I highly recommend Gateway. This is the sequel to Gateway. There are many sequels to Gateway. This is the first sequel, and it's called Beyond the Blue Event Horizon. I think I got that name right. Beyond the Blue Event Horizon. And I'm going to try to remember what happened from memory 30, 40 years ago when I read it. That's how much it lingers with me. So if you remember from my video about Gateway, Gateway is about a space station, an alien space station that was abandoned by aliens thousands, if not millions of years ago. I don't remember the exact scale, but a long time ago. And it left spaceships that go off and come back. And prospectors are invited to take these spaceships and hopefully come back with something of value. Very often they don't come back at all. So there's a risk involved in undertaking this adventure. And Gateway was about some of the adventures of these prospectors and the trauma they experienced. And undercutting and underlying these adventures is the mystery of the Gateway Station and the civilization that left it. A civilization that the author, Frederik Pohl, calls the Hichi. Now, in this sequel, we fast forward a few decades, and the protagonist of the first book is a wealthy man, and he is funding an expedition to the outskirts of our solar system to look for something specific, because the Earth is suffering from an incredible crisis of overpopulation and insufficient food. And there is a factory suspected to exist in the outskirts of our solar system that's a food production factory left by the Hichi. How is this possible, you ask? Well, what is food? It's a combination of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Chon, C-H-O-N. So a food factory exists in the Oort cloud, which is a cloud of debris around our solar system that is made up primarily of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. So in the vanity, the conceit of this novel, this Chon food factory converts the elements found in the Oort cloud into digestible food. So this mission is sent out to find the food factory, but finds instead, or in addition to, an individual, a human being that has been left there for generations. Not generations, years. He grew up there because he is a child of one of these prospectors who left the Gateway Station and never came back. I won't ruin the rest of the book for you. It's quite good. One of the fascinating elements is there is something besetting the human population on Earth, where every now and then everybody goes mad. They call it the 130-day fever, or something like that, where everyone just goes crazy and can't function, and no one knows why it's happening. And of course, it's clearly linked to the Hichi station on the outskirts of the solar system. The connection is very interesting, and that connection is what has lingered with me all these years. I won't ruin the rest of it. I will say that the book is a combination of big ideas, interesting characters, and action, surprisingly. There's actually a bit of space opera action in this. So if this is to your liking, I highly recommend Beyond the Blue Event Horizon. And I hope I got the title right. If I don't, the actual title will appear somewhere in this video. Thank you.